Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. This is Aftab and you are watching Aftab Forex YouTube channel. Thank you so much everyone for joining me right here today. I am going to discuss Euro, US dollar, its structure, and I will be trying to find out where this market potentially can go in the upcoming few days. So without wasting further time, let's jump into the charts. Let's have a look at this Euro US dollar. First of all, I would like to recall some of my previous analysis that I discussed in my previous videos, in my previous weekly forecast, since I'm discussing this market for almost like after 2 weeks. So definitely I would like to highlight the weekly time frame a little bit. If we see the weekly time frame right here, on the weekly time frame, it is trading very nicely at the moment to the bullish side of the market, and there was this structure we have. I have a very fantastic structure video. If you can watch that video, I'm sure enough you will understand the structure of the Euro US dollar as well using those same techniques, and then you will be able to trade this move, I mean every move you will be able to trade. So let's have a look at it first of all right here. And one more thing, you guys said to make just 10 to 12 minutes of a video, so that's why I will not be stretching the video too much, because I sometimes try to give the analysis, a very in-depth analysis, but then some comments come and say that we just need 10 to 12 minutes of a video. 10 to 12 minutes of a video, it requires very less time to record and edit. It's very easy for me, like I have no personal choice that I have to make the video so much lengthy. The short version, if you think you can learn from the short version, here we go. Right here, first of all, the weekly time frame, and the weekly time frame, previously what I said is that this market tried its level best to break this level, and since then it has not reached to that level. For resistance comes around 1.18049 approximately, this one. If we cover the body of this right here, then 1.17819 somewhere. So as far as it is trading below this, we will be treating it as bearish, but it needs some clarifications. And as far as it is trading below this level, we can say this market is coming back down to this whole rally that I discussed at the start of the year. Here I want to give you a concept as well. Right here we have to see this 61.8% retracement comes right here at 1.08516, and obviously this is the previous broken level, so I will be adding one line right here as well. This is now the situation on the weekly time frame, and on the daily time frame right here, if you see, I discussed this ABCD pattern in too much detail with all of you, A to B right here, and then if I do the Fibonacci thing, you will clearly understand that what I mean to say. Right here, a 61.8% retracement approximately. Let me do it once again for all of you from here till up there, and if you see, this is approximately 61.8% retracement, and the this is A to B and C to D will be at this particular zone. Now here things are the tricky part, and this tricky part, if you understand it, believe me, you will be successful forever and ever. Now the question arises, do we need to take a buy or a sell? Well, for that, let me first tell you that in my 2 or 3 previous weekly forex forecast videos, what I said is this is a buying level. Right here, if I do the Fibonacci from bottom to top, right here you can see 61.8% retracement. This is the first opportunity, and I guess 2 weeks ago I said it's going up from here till up there, and from there it is going to drop back to what level? Right here, let me show you that first of all, so that you understand what I really want to say. Right here, if you see why the market dropped from right here, because we have this fantastic level of 61.8% retracement right here and right here, if you see. And if you check my previous videos, you will clearly understand that this was a very fantastic selling point right here. This was a breakout level as well, see, and we get a break below, then the market continue its bullish rally. We have found a very nice and fantastic double bottom right here. We have got a continuation back to the top. Here the market was stopped at 61.8% retracement. From there it dropped. Where did the market stop? The market stopped at 61.8% retracement. Where is the market going further? This is also a 61.8% retracement. Let me show you very clearly. So then I obviously will be discussing the gold US dollar as well very quickly for all of you, and I want to cover this in just 10 to 12 minutes to sum up everything. Okay, so 61.8% retracement, 61.8% retracement. This is also a 61.8% retracement. Now this is also a 61.8% retracement. So how, if one is going to trade, how that person is going to trade it? First of all, if we see the active ABCD pattern, and the active ABCD pattern is right here, A to B, and this is going to be C to D, and the completion, obviously this time this is the resistance, but I have, like, this resistance has no value in front of me at this particular moment, because I am going to look at it right here, 1.17593, and I can see that the market is approaching that level. What will be the confirmation? The confirmation will be right here with us, from this up to the bottom, swing high to swing low, and 61.8% retracement that comes right here, and boom, here we go. This will be the trade opportunity for all of us right here. A break above, retest, and a continuation back to 1.17593. This is one way of looking at it. If the market fails to go up there, then we have to see another Fibonacci number so that we can trade. Right now most of the traders do this mistake, they trade right here. Well, my friend, you don't need to trade it. The right trade opportunities were near the Fibonacci number. So if the trade go against us, it will cause us no harm, but just a tiny SL hit. Okay, so in order to look for a sell opportunity, what we need to do is we have to identify this 61.8% retracement, and during this range we do nothing. Literally we will be doing nothing in between this range right here. But yes, obviously if we see a break below this particular structure, then from right here, breakout, retest, continuation to what price point? First will be this one right here, and this is going to be a support. This much simple it is. If you understand it, believe me, you will be successful forever and ever. Now gold US dollar, the analysis already is present. I just discussed it with one of my member, my friend, obviously a good friend of mine. Right here, if we see gold US dollar dropped very nicely from up there, and if you see my market structure video, I will give the link in the iCard above. I said that the market potentially can drop from up there till right here 40 approximately, and right now the market obviously dropped. So there is one thing, personally I was not looking for a sell, because on the gold US dollar my structure is usually, my strategy recommends usually in such situations, since we have a break of structure, so I'm keep looking for buys. Even this drop I couldn't trade, even I get stopped out in one or two of the trades as well right here, but you know that stop loss is nothing in front of the profit that it gave in the previous rallies, right? That stop loss is nothing. Even if I buy right now and if I'm stopped out, since I have made such good pips from this market, that SL will not harm me in any way. So how do I look at it? First of all, I'm still above 39.44, 39.17. above this I'm bullish, and I'm this is my plan. It can happen, it cannot happen. Right here on the daily time frame, first this candle is not closed, so I will be in a better position to say something more in detail about this market tomorrow, because the market depends on how it closed today, right? So remember, the present market depends on how the market closed yesterday. This thing you have to understand. So right here, if you see, most of the traders will be selling, and no doubt it can go very, very nicely to the sell side of the market. But the thing is, right here, personally, I'm looking for the market to come back to 39.70, and even this 39.92 is a good buying zone for me for scalping. But since it is too late for me right now, so I may not be able to scalp right here, and I may miss this buy move. The ideal one in my situation is, the ideal move will be 39.70. 39.70, if I get a chance, I can trade, and then 39.44, 39.17, all of these levels I can trade to the buy side of the market. The safest entry will be, since you know this level is also a 61.8% retracement of these people, these sellers. You know, if the market is on a sell, definitely right here they made this structure, and then we have like a cup and handle pattern right here that decided that, okay, no, the market is now bearish. So what I'm going to look at it, I want to wait for this market for 4049 right here, and then this will be separately treated. I hope you have seen my market structure video. You will understand it very nicely, because the chances are, if it drop from here, then obviously it will be coming back down to 39.17, and then obviously a drop below this and a retest and a further continuation. But for now, since it is bullish, maybe 39.70 can face some bullish attack. We have a very, very nice look at this particular candle, a very nice and fantastic one, bullish candle. Then this candle has a good pin bar, and throughout this whole rally we haven't seen such price action. So there is a likely chance it can continue back up from right here. But if it failed, don't worry. As I said, tiny SLs if you made from the buy side of the market, if you made profits from the buy side of the market, then this SL should not cause any harm to the traders. So this is a very, very simple way of looking at it. Don't overcomplicate things for yourself, because the more you make it complicated for yourself, there is a likely chance of losses. Plus try to be on one side of the market. If you are a seller, then be a seller and sell from the sell zones, right? If you are a buyer, then wait for the buy zones and buy from the buy zone. This is the simple mantra, I should say, the simple technique. No rocket science. Okay, so this was it. I hope you will be giving me likes on this particular video, and I will see you next time. Till then, take care of yourself. Goodbye.